This is a very simple infrared remote control keypad, similar to those infrared remote controllers used for your home cinema television and music player sets. Infrared signals are light emissions not visible to the human eye, but are visible by web cameras or mobile phone cameras. All these IR, infrared, controllers transmit inside the 38 kHz frequency band, modulating their signals in short pulsating bursts. We are going to use this keypad to send signal commands to an infrared receiver, the sensor, to control the movement of a micro servo, the actuator. You can see how, through the camera. The sensor and the actuator are both connected to an Arduino Uno based microcontroller board, powered by a battery pack. The microcontroller board shown in this video was designed by Polytech. The program code is shown at the end of this video. If you want to watch a step-by-step guide on how to build such a project, please watch the rest of the video. We start by connecting the Arduino Uno microcontroller board to the first available USB port of our working PC. Always perform at the start a testing of the operation of the micro servo actuator to be used, by first electrically connecting it to the board. We observe that this particular micro servo is requiring 3 connectors. The middle connector, red color, is a voltage potential connection. This is going to 3.3 volts pin, which is situated near the middle pin of the power set of pins, shown here. In the same pin set, 2 pins away lies one of the 2 ground pins, where we connect the brown-colored cable connector. The actuator's output signal is the yellow-colored cable, which we connect at the opposite board side set of pins, to pin number 9. Now it is time to call the Mind Plus application, which is the programming environment app of choice, the app to code the whole project. We first add the extension for Arduino Uno. We then add another extension for supporting the operations to the micro servo. Now it is time to test our actuator. Watch carefully. Next is to connect the infrared (IR) receiver sensor, shown here. The specifications state that it requires a 5 volts supply, which is the middle blue wire shown here. So it needs the 5 volts pin, which is located at the power set of pins of the Arduino Uno microcontroller board, shown here. It is also required to connect the green cable to the second ground pin available at the power set of pins, here. The yellow signal cable is connected to pin number 2 of the Arduino Uno microcontroller board, shown here. Next we focus our attention on the Mind Plus window. Now we are going to use a string variable to store the key press values received by the sensor's signal cable, pin number 2. These values are those generated by the remote controller every time we press a button on the keypad. Keep in mind that, when nothing is pressed on the keypad, a 0 value is continuously, every hundredth of a second, returned by the infrared receiver, so we need to filter out the 0 values. Watch carefully on how to program such behavior. To be able to see the values returned by the IR sensor, we need to send the contents of the string variable to the serial area, the black area. There is a special command for this. Please watch carefully. As you see in the black window area, every keypad key generates a unique key value. But we only need to focus on the values returned after pressing the right arrow and the left arrow keys on the keypad. Then we just need to turn the Micro Servo to 0 or 180, depending on the values. Watch carefully. After testing for the correct behavior of the system, we disconnect the USB cable connected to the PC and connect the external battery pack. We do a final check. Success!